In most homes, the single biggest obstacle to getting rid of clutter is us. Specifically, it's our brains and their desire to protect us from anything that feels like anxiety or which could lead to a sense of loss. So thanks to that exaggeration, we'll think about decluttering our kitchen counters and our brains will tell us, oh, it's going to take hours. We don't have time for that. And the result? We wind up living lives filled with clutter that we feel we can't take control of. We feel overwhelmed and we feel broken because we're not able to deal with it. And I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be that way. In fact, what I'm going to explain today is my 1, 2, 3, 4-step system for getting into the habit of dealing with clutter, recognizing it, and keeping your brain from talking you out of it. So today I want to talk about my 1, 2, 3, 4-step system, but stick around to the end because at the end I'm going to teach you a really simple trick that doesn't take a lot of effort, but will help your brain recognize clutter before it gets out of control. Now understand this 1, 2, 3, 4 thing, it's not just a catchy title, although, I do like that, but it is also a series of steps that you take in order to deal with the clutter. And when you get in the habit of doing this 1, 2, 3, 4 process, you will recognize clutter, be able to get rid of it, and not feel overwhelmed while you're doing it. Step 1, choose a priority. So pick one area of your home to tackle. If your home isn't too bad and it's not too cluttered, you can make that an entire room. If you are overwhelmed or if your home has been out of control for a while, it's okay to just pick one area like a tabletop or a desktop or a counter. Whatever works for you, pick one area to focus on for this step. Now, the idea is to pick something that personally affects you, not your kids' rooms, not your spouse's stuff. As I explained in this video, that's a mistake that many parents make. They start working on their kids' room when they're getting ready to declutter, and they work, and then they close the door after bedtime, and they look around at the rest of the house, and they think, I haven't done anything. I'm exhausted, and I haven't accomplished anything. This approach is all about letting you see the results of your efforts so that you can see that the system works, and then you'll stick with it. So step number 2, a 2-minute trash frenzy. Grab a bag and set a timer for it. Spend 2 minutes throwing away everything there that's trash. We're talking used tissues, food packaging, dead batteries, pizza boxes, empty wrappers. You know what I'm talking about. 2 minutes of trash collection. Just throw it in the bag. Don't second guess yourself whether something's trash or not. You can even start throwing in broken things or things that you want to get rid of. Step 3. See how fast this is going? So step 3, you're going to grab 3 different things and put them away where they belong. Now, if your home is really cluttered and you're overwhelmed, you might want to make it 3 types of things. Kids' shoes and magazines and dirty dishes. Okay, those are 3 types of things. If your home isn't too cluttered, it might just be 3 little things that you need to put away. Whatever works for you, grab a laundry basket, throw the things in there, and once you've collected all 3 types of things, go put them in the room where they belong. Don't worry about putting them away exactly where they go at this point. Put them in the room where they belong. You're going to get to those rooms and deal with them on a future date. But for now, you are focusing on your priority area and you're getting it clutter-free. So if you've been keeping track, at this point, you've only worked about 10 minutes, but you've already taken care of one area. So what's the next step? Step number 4, loop into another area. Go find another priority area, do a 2-minute frenzy, pick up 3 different types of things, put them away. And for your next step, repeat that in 1 more spot. Do the math. If you've been counting, this is a total of 15 to 30 minutes that you've been working, and yet you've gotten rid of trash in 3 different areas of your home. You've put away 9 different types of things from those areas, and you've done it without your brain feeling overwhelmed or anxious or a sense of loss because you're constantly switching gears. So spend 15 to 30 minutes doing this every day for 3 weeks, and you will be amazed at how much clutter you get out of your home and how much better you feel about yourself once you're in charge of the clutter and it's not in charge of you. Okay, are you ready for my tip about how to keep the clutter from piling up again? Keep one bare surface per room. And there's a reason for this. It helps you avoid being clutter blind because when your brain sees that empty flat surface and then all the areas around it are cluttered, your brain registers the contrast. It makes it aware that, hey, here's this flat surface, how I want things to look. There's all this clutter that I need to do something about. But if every surface in the room is cluttered with knickknacks or just junk, your brain normalizes that clutter and it stops identifying what doesn't belong there. So keep one bare surface per room. It can be a tabletop, it can be a side table, it can be a shelf, something that allows your brain to visually rest and see emptiness. Because then it starts seeing where other things are too full. Like that? Then hit that like button for me, and I'll see you next week. Until then, remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, you got this.